Welcome to the Music Matters More podcast.
Hey.
Today, we welcome on Tango.
Hey, 9-5.
How you doing, brother?
Good, just living and loving it, no mercy.
Yup. 9-5. We have my lovely co-host, Bishop. How you doing today, brother?
I'm big chilling, bro. You know me.
Yeah, we just gotta get into this, man. It's almost like
I look
I'm
corny with the
experienced-
headphones.
no, you look good. You look good.
Swag.
It's almost like I'm experiencing deja vu. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? This feels
Singing the same thing.
It's almost like we've done it before.
Almost like we've done it before. Little
you
do
know-
the viewers know.
but you know what we haven't done before?
What haven't we done before?
A freestyle
We should do it
on the
podcast. We
podcast.
should definitely do a freestyle.
We don't have beats like that ready to go. So Bishop's gonna beatbox for us and we're gonna go.
Whoa.
No.
Bishop, feel free not to beatbox, brother. Feel free not to.
But we do
Boom.
need a topic, though. What's the topic going to be?
Oh,
Start Harrison off.
whoa, what do you mean?
Start him off with his topic.
Dude, I feel like
Start 'em off with the topic.
I if I let myself wander, sometimes it just gets a little weird. So we're gonna see where it goes.
Go ahead, start him off. You start it off, I'll double back.
What's the topic, bro?
First one, cereal.
Cereal.
What'd you say?
Cereal.
Cereal. Great.
Fuck.
Great. Here we go. Yeah. Acapella.
Hey,
In the morning, I wake up. I like to eat my cereal.
fuck, I had a bar. Fuck. I like to eat my cereal. She got fresh teeth, all venereal.
Mm.
I was in San Diego on Imperial.
Ooh.
She loved the finer things, all materials.
Oh. She like the finer things. She want whips, chains, and diamond rings. I'm like, baby, I can't afford that yet. I don't got a name.
I don't got a name. Yes, she want me, but she don't want a thing. Take her out to drink, then we go and hang.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, I'm the one that maintain. Don't forget the O when you say tang. Don't forget the H when you say crash. Since I was a kid, I was a badass.
Ooh.
All I really know is really hit the gas. GLE couldn't let go of the pedal. Gold around my neck, let it swing like metals.
Ooh.
Like Fettle. Taking their spirit, then I met around, and I'm walking through the city. Take a favorite hoe, and I'm bringing her with me. Everywhere I go, it's hella litty.
Mm.
Let it bang like chitty. My world like it's juice. Yeah, tango on the loose. Tied around their necks just like a noose. I don't make the rules, but I keep it cool. Matter of fact, I'm number one, never the two.
Mm.
Huh. Really two, yeah. Go ahead.
And I never need a tool. If they talking back, then I gotta speak the truth. Cause I never tell a lie, baby, winning never lose. If they coming up quick, then I gotta let them know. I'm a man, baby, never chase a hoe. Only chase a bag, so I gotta let her know. Say the same shit when I hit up on a flow. If she coming through, she spitting, no, I gotta let her go. But every time we do it, no, we gotta lose control. Me and Tango, baby, no, we taking over worlds. And we probably out of planet us. Look up in the sky, no, we high like some...
Yeah. I go hard as Granite does.
Oh.
I go hard as Granite does.
That's a
Fuck.
bar.
I go hard as Granite does. Got her creamy like a Haagen-Dazs.
Mm.
Hit her once and then I'm taking off.
Mm.
I'm exploring caves like I'm Laura Croft.
Oh.
Oh my God, I'm so nice. And she said my heart cold as ice. And she said my heart cold as ice. Damn, I might hit it twice. I might hit it thrice. I'm just being nice. She said I'm hella rude, but I just keep my cool. I told you that I'm number one. I'm never fucking two.
Oh.
I do what I fucking do. She said I'm hella mean. Raised just like my daddy. Throw her in the caddy. If she want to see me, tell her send the addy. If you really want me, baby, then get at me. Come and see that face. Take you over the place. She like, goddamn, the way you treat me a disgrace. I said, I'm going to clean it up. Yeah, I'm the meanest, huh? She said, yeah, I like it when you do it because you...
Cause you eat it up. Baby girl, I beat it up. Tell me that she feeling for. Every time I'm coming, no, I treat her like I'm meaner, huh? And I got that cool demeanor, acting like a rapper hoe. See your girl, I probably go and snatch her, bro. I don't need to do it cause we always live in lavish, oh. If you wanna get it, no, we always get the cash flow. Tell me what you mad for. Bitch, I'm a bad dude. Yeah, I'm rocking tattoos. Tatted on my body, got the label and it's that true. If you want it, then I gotta go and get it. Baby, it's a dime, I never need to spend it. If you want to change, baby, tell me how you living. Cause I could put you up in a range, that's a given. And I don't need no money, but I'm spending all these synonyms rhymes
Yep.
and never coming out the top. I never spit a written bitch.
Never spit a written, bitch. Watch out where you sitting, bitch. Cause it's premium leather inside the new seats.
Oh.
And it's all red leather. So just be clean. She said, Tango, I want to be me. I said, get a BBL. Take her to Miami. And I said, yeah, I'm raising hell. I don't give a fuck. I don't say, yeah, nah, wish her well. Nah, no, I don't. I wish her the worst. It's what she deserves. I'm just going to do what I do. I'm eating dessert, eating ice cream, nigga. I'm at Benihana. I'm going to have to see her. Then I'll fuck up on her fucking mama. All my niggas keep a fucking llama. Cause they ready for the fucking drama.
You know what's crazy, bro?
I had to get unhinged at the end because I
Yeah.
was like, when you're out of bars, bro, just make it unhinged.
Demon time at the end. That was crazy.
Not only that, like, we ain't even got a
Okay.
beat, bro. You know what's the funny part is, like, man, we could go a cappella. Tango, you're one of the only artists locally that is able to freestyle. Like, and I know that you're actually gonna come with some hot shit. And you know, we had a segment at the end of this where we were gonna do like give them the option to either freestyle or shout themselves out, blah blah
Mhm.
blah.
We can
You know.
I'll be the first one. If you put on a beat, I'll be the first one, bro. I'll do it.
You could be the first one. Let's figure something out. But we freaking had to cut that shit out because it's
Motherfuckers
just
wasn't ready.
Yeah, it's just why it's not even ready. It's just it ain't there.
Niggas gonna be freestyling, bro. That shit's fun. Bro, what are you supposed to do? As a rapper, you have like the most permission to freestyle.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally I don't know. I don't know.
That's why I
it's
said cereal though, because I figured like
Bro,
it would
that's-
start off with that, and
Yeah,
then it
'cause I'm
kind of
like,
just.
I'm like venereal, imperial, material.
material was a good one.
After
That was
material,
nasty.
cooked.
Yeah.
Switch it up.
Yeah, I got nothing for you, brother. Like, bro, I
Switch it up.
was
Change the
done after
scheme.
that.
Yeah.
I was like, Harrison, please
Yeah.
get on the beat, man. I'm like, bro,
Get on the beat. There's nothing.
get on the
playing. It's
non-existent beat, bro. I got nothing left.
Because I know that y'all can freestyle, I was trying to hit y'all with something you don't normally do.
Nigga, you gave us a PhD
Yeah.
word in fucking
just
freestyle.
cereal. That's
Bro,
crazy.
I was
He goes
struggling.
orange,
Bro, you know what? We was talking
Door
about Drake and
hinge.
we was talking about Drake and Josh. Door hinge.
Yeah,
They discovered it.
man.
Yeah, watch this.
Yeah. yeah. how long you been making music for, brother?
All right, so I started taking it. All right, I've been making music since like 2018 because I graduated 2018, and then I took it serious. Posture, brother. I did, and then I started. Bro, I'm like, I gotta
It's
let.
the chair, bro.
I'm like, bro, I know my angle
Yeah.
look crazy at
Yeah.
that point. So like 2018, that's when I like started making it. I was garage band, just literally like I set my computer on top of my dresser, and then I was like, all right, what niggas got to do? I heard this nigga YB in the mirror was using a snowball mic. I was like, Best Buy, what's up? $50. I had a job in high school. I was like, bet I can spend a little 50. Got the snowball mic, and then
That's USB snowball.
USB.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
you already know, we came a long
yeah,
way.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
So like I was like, fuck it, snowball mic it. And then like at that point, I was just like, my brother like he been making beats since like 2007 or 8, like the first FL and shit. And he just like had beats and shit. Like he produced for like her name is Honey Cocaine. She's like Tyga's cousin or something.
Mhm.
So like she has
Okay.
like hella beats and shit like from him and like made beats on her projects, everything. And so like he was like, bro, just take my beats or whatever. Cause I just told him like I want to just like make songs. And so like 2018 made songs. 2019, shout out Nunu, gang, whichever gang. Oh yep, gang. Shout out Nunu, bro. I attended Cal State San Marcos. Don't recommend at all. It's a commuter school, boring as fuck. First semester, shitty. Second semester,
Fire?
I'm at Nunu.
Okay.
And so like these girls that I was like hanging out with, they're like, oh, you should meet our friend Nunu. Like he makes music too. I'm just like, no nigga. Like, man, introduce me to your homegirl. I was like, I don't want to meet your. So like, I was like, oh, what's the deal, bro? Da, 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 da. But like, in the inside, I'm lucky lit because I'm like, bro, I just dropped a tape, like a bull.
You feeling yourself?
It wasn't bullshit.
Yeah.
But like, you know how like when you first drop your first music, everybody's lit about it, bro. So like, I'm on a high at that point. Like, so like, I dropped my first music. I meet Nunu, and like, I don't know what an engineer is. I think an engineer and a producer are the same thing at this point.
I swear, I
Yeah.
still think.
Bro, watch me EQ something in front of you. You can be like, yeah, nah, engineers ain't doing this, bro. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I swear, bro. And like, So he showed me like, oh no, that's a different job. Like, so bro, we go because I'm like, bro, you know, there's a library in the studio. That's where I've been recording. He's like, no. I'm like, the fuck? Because I heard some of his shit and the shit sounds crazy. And bro, I'm like, bro, come on. I'm a homie Late with me because Late went to Palomar at that time. And so Late would just pull up on me after like he would do his class. And I'm like, fuck it, like just come with me. So we go to the studio in the library at San Marcos. This nigga, Nunu, has his laptop and like he just plugs into the USB. Keep in mind, I don't know nothing about this shit. I don't know how this shit works. I don't know how the hardware works. A Scarlet was fucking me up. A Scarlet. I have an Apollo
But-
now, everybody.
Yeah.
Bro, a Scarlet was fucking
just
me
had to
up,
get
bro.
that out
Yeah,
there.
I'm like, bro, it was fucking me up. Like, I was like, the headphone volume, all this. I'm like, nigga, fuck this, bro. Like, I'd figure it out.
What's a
Bro.
Scarlet?
Scarlet, so interface, if you are thinking about making music, buy a Scarlet. Don't buy a USB mic. Buy a Scarlet immediately. Then buy a microphone and plug it into the Scarlet. Just because it's like the best interface for like a startup, yada, yada, yada.
Mhm.
So the library has just Scarlets for their studio. And I'm like, he plugs his USB into the
So-
laptop and he just fucking engineers our first song.
Was that the HUD, like, or did they have like analog gear there and stuff, or no?
They had like a real studio. They had a crazy ass real studio. Like they had a real board in there.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
they had a good one. But that one was just for like, I feel like they knew that students were gonna either get bored or fucking somebody wants to make music. But I would ditch my classes and go,
To the studio.
yeah, hell yeah. My
Yeah.
parents was pissed as fuck. But you know, everything happens for a reason. And I was like, it's like I hated college that first semester, bro. So like I would leave my classes, go to the library, fucking vent about the shit that I hated. And bro, once I got feedback from it, like motherfuckers is telling me, bro, I'm listening. A whole bunch of girls sending me Snapchats, listening to my, keep in mind, the shit's like not good at the time. Not good at the time. To me, it wasn't, to me, it isn't good. At the time, it was fucking amazing. But I think they were just so astonished that I was doing it. So when Nunu comes into the picture, he like breaks out his laptop, plugs in, and like I hear myself like with actual EQ and compression. And I was like, hey, I'm a joint. Like I was like, bro, I sound amazing. I was like, bro, where has this been? But I start watching him EQ and fucking actually do what you do.
Actually,
and
engineering.
mix, yeah.
Yeah.
And like at that point, I was like, yeah, this shit, like, there's a whole nother level to this shit. And bro, me and him made one song. I still sometimes like we'll be on FaceTime and shit. I still shout out new. I still like I just FaceTime him earlier. We'll be on FaceTime and like we'll do song wars. I'm like, bro, you remember this song? And like, bro, I'll play that song. He's like, bro, what the fuck were we on? Cause bro, we both just punched in that day. And bro, it's like a cool little song for some niggas that's just like, imagine we just meet each other today. You don't have chemistry or anything. But bro, that song was fire out the gate. So like that's when I knew like, oh, I can take this serious now. Like I actually sound good. This is like quality. This is actually worth listening to. So that whole year, Nunu still lived in San Marcos. So I would pull up to his house and we'd just fucking cook, bro. Like I dropped my first album, like real quality sounding album, all just from recording at his house, basically. Like I'll get beats from people who thought my first like tape was fire. Like I'll go to parties and shit. Like whenever I was just didn't want to be in San Marcos, I'll come back out here and go to parties and people like, bro, use my beat, please. Like just use my beat. And I'm like, the fuck? Like folks fuck with me. Like, I don't know. That shit's like, but yeah, that's when I started.
Man, that's awesome. What like do you think is the hardest part about making music?
The fucking marketing. I mean, some people it's natural to them. And just the whole like, I don't want to say the business side because the business side is important and all that. Um, but yeah, everything that doesn't have to do with making music is the hard part because there's so much shit that goes on with. You're probably like, if you're independent, you're just doing this shit yourself. You're probably like 30% putting effort into making music. Well, 100% effort, but 30% of your priority is making music, and 70% is getting that shit out, knowing the right people, shooting videos, doing content, and just a bunch of shit. And it burns you out to the point where you don't want to make music, which is the point of what the fuck you're doing. So it's like all this shit over here damn near bogs you down to do what you're actually supposed to be doing. So it's like, unless you're making music for yourself, all this extra shit is gonna be like bogging you down. So like, honestly, but if you're doing the shit, keep doing the shit. Like I don't want to fucking, discourage anybody from making music, but there's a lot of shit that comes with it. So it's just all the extra shit. Anything that has to do with not just sitting down or standing up and recording is the hard part.
Yeah.
Cause I don't think anybody wants to do that shit necessarily. You just want to fucking find the people who fuck with you.
Do you think that you've learned enough mixing wise to call yourself an engineer, or do you think you mix enough to get by?
Fuck yeah. So when I was, all right, 2019 is when I met New. That's when I was like, I gotta get good at this. 2020 happened, and obviously everybody was in the house. Um, I went out and bought like $500 worth of equipment from like Guitar Center. Cause I was like, my last little check from Foot Locker, bro. I'm gonna be in the house. I'm gonna be stuck in the house. Like, might as well go to Guitar Center. I know I'm gonna be inside. And I just so happened, I needed to take an extra elective, and like my academic advisor was like, take whatever you want as an elective. And I saw Pro Tools, and I was like, bitch, I'm taking Pro Tools. I was like, bro, I want to get nice, bro. So I take Pro Tools in January, and by like February, my professors are like, stay home, COVID shit's happening. But my professor gave me 6 months of free Pro Tools.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at home, nothing to do, can't go nowhere. I'm like, I'm about to get nice as fuck. I have a dedicated, like, I don't even know how much time I have. We just know we got to stay inside, bro. So I get nice as fuck. I start bringing people into my studio. Like, I was like, bro, if you don't have COVID, like, you can pull up. I start making money from it. And at that point, I'm getting so many people. I'm working like 9 hours a day, just recording other people. I'm not even making my own shit. And this is from March to June. I didn't even make my own song yet from March to June. So like all that experience kind of just made me like, one, I had to be on the fly. Like I know like you just gotta go quick. Obviously nobody that I know personally that like tapped in with me was like, bro, hurry this shit up. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
But like fast forward to like 2021, 2022, I worked with this lady named Bria Miles. And that was the most I ever sweated like during
A session.
bro. And Bria Miles, she have you heard the song Bria's Interlude by Drake?
Yeah.
So that song is about her. And she called me and was like, it was during the like Drake and Kanye beef. So she didn't call me. So the photographer that was there just knows my family. My family is like, nigga, you engineer, right? Like, it's like, you engineer, right? Like, yeah, they need an engineer in LA. Go if you want to. And I'm like, I bet. I pull up laptop. I'm like, bro, all right, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, I'm like, bro, I feel like first day of school. And bro, like, they have like a real writer in there. And so, he's like just fucking, he's just on it. And then they have their other engineer there, which also made me like, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
They had me working on his template, which is like, I never like doing that shit. And but I don't know, like I just started doing little shit. Like I was like, nah, I think I could adjust her vocal, da da da. I would do the most minimal thing. They'd be like, oh my God, this is so much. And I was like, all right, like, I'm gotta go. Like, they can't fuck with me. And bro, like, they invited me out a bunch of times. She wanted me to come to Hawaii and like record her. And I think that's what kind of like vetted me and just be like, I'm cold. What the fuck? Like, I can do this. And just like recording for some of the homies and like, I don't know. I just feel like at this point, I'm like, bro, I'm too nice. Can't fuck with me.
Sometimes less is more too. I feel like
Hell yeah.
a lot of people overmix and they just want to put as many plugins as they can and
Bro.
doing whatever. It's like, I remember like what made me want to, start learning engineering was because all of my homies could produce and do whatever. And like, I never got into producing, but they could never engineer and mix. And it's like all of the studios that I went to around here, it was just like trash. And I was like, I could do this myself, I mean, but
if you're around here, he's not talking about you, bro.
no, I am.
No, he's fucking not, man.
I'm talking to all of you guys. A lot of you engineers around here are garbage, and a lot of the studios around here are bad. They would just take your money and run with it.
The
Just
opinions shared on this podcast aren't shared amongst
Tango
all
agrees
of
with me.
those.
We just talked about it before.
No, we did not. We never had a single conversation about
So-
this. You guys keep doing what you're doing. I believe in you.
The
I
ones
think
who
you're
are
great.
good know they're good, but I would pull up, and then even when I started learning a little bit more, he's He's doing.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. Let's not. Hey guys,
Uh-oh.
let's be professional, fellas. How about that? Let's be professional.
But when I actually started getting the hang of mixing, and then I was hanging around certain people who claimed that they were engineers, I
Right.
started to realize that they were all full of shit. Like I was just like sitting there, and I was like, they
This shit don't
really
sound good.
they have a template, and that's what they do, and then they adjust. They do a couple little adjustments, and then they're like, yeah, that's it, and then they'll throw it into an ozone. You know what I'm saying?
Sound
and then
goodizer.
sound, you know what I'm saying? And then
God
they'll
particle.
just do the master assistant, boom, throw that out, and then they give me my shit, and I'm like, bro, this is not engineering.
Yeah.
To an extent, if you know how to use it, it is. But just
it's like, bro, like you made it sound like a song.
You paid them, right?
Huh?
You paid them?
Yeah, some
And
of
that
these people.
and that's the shitty part. Like, I don't know, like when it comes to being an engineer, I'm like, if I'm being strictly an engineer, you didn't ask me for a feature, you just want to record with me. Bro, like there's a certain like amount of care that goes into it. Like, one, most people don't even like multiple genres of music.
Yeah.
They know one sound.
Yeah.
They're like, well, I'm gonna make it sound like this. It's not even close to what the fuck they was going for.
Yeah.
So it's like you're just making it sound like something and they try to describe what they're going for, and it's like it doesn't even register to you because your reference of it is like not there. You don't have that ear for it.
Yeah.
Me on, not to brag, but me on nigga, I listen, I rock with everything damn near. Like I just got in the country last year just because I'm like, there was a lot of good country shit that came out. But like,
Shout out Shabuzi. He got me.
shout out fucking Boozy, bro. No, you know what? I'm just three in the morning. 3 in the fucking morning.
Is that his song?
We're at a bar. The homies DJing. We're at a bar.
I saw this on your story.
Yes, you did.
Go ahead.
We're at a bar. It is the last. It's like the night we were there. It was like the second to last night they're open, and then the next night they're closed. They're like, since this is your last night, you know what I mean? Fuck it, just go longer. We're supposed to end at 11. 3 in the morning. We are standing on top of the bar, and it's like a circular bar. Everybody's like fucking it's like a soul train around the bar, dancing a fucking Shabuzi, bro. Shout out Shabuzi, bro.
Someone pour me up another shot of whiskey.
Oh my
You know what I
goodness.
mean?
Damn, Scott. Bro, my God, bro.
Being
like,
an old head, bro, and hearing like a Chingy remix, but it's country.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
for the people
In the
too.
slap, too.
For the people. That shit was so fun. Bro, that made me realize, I was like, yeah, this song is fucking everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this song is everything. It was a Spanish song that came out of that too. Yeah.
From him?
Nah, it was just another, it just made me think of that night. Shout out fucking Shabuzi. Virginia, stand up.
How many songs do you think you've made this far in your career?
I want to say like, I think I can give you an estimate of like, damn. So last time that we talked about this,
What do you mean? We've never talked
yeah,
about this.
last time we talked about this off air, I told you about 200, no more than 200, but I'm looking at my completed songs since 2019 and it says 347.
Okay.
Given some of those maybe duplicates, I'll say like 270.
Keep in mind, everybody, this is 270 straight heat.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
it's not
fire, finished. I don't incomplete songs.
Yeah.
Of those songs, which two would you play for somebody who's like you just met and wants to listen to your music type shit?
Tie. Please listen. Yeah, please listen to Tie. Watch the music video too if you want. Fuck. All right, Tie, because that was like my first hit. And then if you want to get weird, because I'll be making like, I just stop judging myself and just be like, bro, just fucking drop it. Maybe like, this is a song called Tyranitar, parentheses Mersana. And that's like, it's like a super weird song, but it broke me out of a writer's block. So like, and that song is just fucking immaculate. I made a whole album just to drop that song. Like that shit was like, I was like, bro, I'm gonna just make a bunch of shit that's like straight from me.
So you said Tyranitar. What if they didn't want to get weird, bro?
All right, if they don't want to get weird, listen to Maybach.
Maybach?
Oh.
They have to love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one that goes up at every show.
Okay.
If you don't like that one, you're weird. I looked dead
That's
at
a
the
good one,
camera
too.
just so you know I'm serious.
I'm gonna be honest. I like Stay Inside. I
Go
cannot.
listen to Stay Inside.
I cannot. Every time I like even saw a little. I like Rich Uncle a lot too. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. You just
Rich
dropped.
Uncle
Just
to
dropped.
vibe.
Yeah. No,
Um,
thank y'all.
I every time I hear Stay Inside though, I cannot. I'll literally be walking around my apartment.
Casangia,
Leo,
Rodeo Drive. Oh,
man, I
Gotti.
just can't get that out of my
Bro,
head,
I was
bro.
having fun when I made that, bro. Like that was once again, shout out Nunu, bro. We was last year we would just like kick it. Either he would have like a DJ set or something, and then we'll come back and record, or like he'd be like, "Oh, I DJ tomorrow." I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll just pull up on you tonight, and then we'll just record." Bro, we'll record something, and like he'll never have a beat ready for me. He'll just like get a melody, and by the time he has the melody, I'm just like, and bro, that day he just decided to like just go through melodies, and like I heard that do 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 do
Yeah.
do, and I was like, bro, I was like, just stop right there. I was like, I think that you never stop on like the first beat, you never stop on the first anything.
It's like
I was like, nah, bro. I was like, I think that's and bro, by the time he added the hi hats, I was already writing, and the first thing that I was like, hell, Casson GLE's on down Dale Drive. I was like, hit. I was like, bro, that's a fucking. I was like, I got it. I think I cracked the fucking code. And bro, that song was like one of those like, I mean, shit. Every song I think I made with Nunu has just been like off the top and just like kind of like a free song. Like we'll never do like no type of stress and like, damn, I don't know what to say. It's really just like, fuck it, let's just make something, bro. Like I think that's the best way to make music too, low key. Like just fucking vibe out.
Do you feel like some people try too hard nowadays whenever it comes to making music? Like people search for a hit too much?
Absolutely. I don't think it's their fault though, just cause
TikTok.
bro, like just like what is it? What's the statistic? Like it's like 200,000 new songs on Spotify every day. Like
Nah, it's higher. I think I
Like,
mentioned this on
bro.
a party we did the other night, but it's either around that range. It might be 1 million. Now,
like,
yeah.
bro, there's new songs every. I mean, shit. Even as a consumer, strictly as a consumer, I'm fucking overwhelmed. I'm like, nigga, like, bro, like not even as an artist, because bro, as an artist, it's even worse. As an artist, I haven't listened to like one fucking album this year. I've been procrastinating the Lil Baby album, the fucking Central C album. Like, bro, a whole bunch of
Whoa.
albums.
You need to get on that Central C one.
Exactly.
Listen,
That's what I have it in my phone. I'm just procrastinating it.
I listen to Wham. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, Lil
listened to
Baby,
the
Lil
first
Baby,
two
Lil Baby, Lil
songs.
Baby,
I
Lil Baby.
couldn't.
Wait, Lil
I-
Baby.
I-
If you're watching, the thoughts and opinions shared on this podcast do not reflect all
Hey,
of the
my
people.
turn. For
My
me, is one of
turn,
my greatest, like one of my
flawless, Lil
favorite
Baby.
albums, bro. That shit slap.
I'm
but
4PF for real.
I think that's why he had to change it, bro.
Yeah,
Because everybody
bro,
4PF.
T4NGO, where do you think that came from?
Yo.
Come on, guys.
Essential
9-5, what's
C1?
9 minus 5?
That's crazy.
PF.
Bro. Are you serious? That's how, is that how that came out?
No,
How
fuck
did,
no. Fuck no.
How did
not.
9-5 come about?
All right, so I'll be lying to people talking about how it came about. So I'll tell you the truth. So 9-5, you know that 9-5. I was born September 5th, 9-5, 2000, 9-5-00. And then my brother was born 1995, and then he was a rapper, like in 2000, like fucking 7 through 2009. This is when we live in Oklahoma. So I'm just, bro, I don't know how he did it. He's in like 7th, 8th grade. So how's it? So like anyway. So like 7th or 8th grade and 9th. I would just see him like either get equipment, have like his homie like engineer him. They would find studio. This is Oklahoma in 2007 through 9. I don't know if you know anything about like the South, but like one, they're always usually not like California. We're spoiled over here. Like shit just be happening fast for us. Oklahoma just wasn't moving at that pace.
They're
So,
late.
yeah, bro. Like, and shout out to the Oklahomies. Like, bro, it's no disrespect to y'all. I'm just saying, like, at the time, I can even feel it. Like, I'm a pretty observant person. I'm like, niggas ain't making music in 7th grade, bro. People do that now. Like, people are making music in middle school now. Like, back then, that's like fucking insane. So I'm like, just the fact that he was like an example that early on, I'm like, at first I was like, I can't do it. My brother's smarter than me. that's the reason why I can't do it. Like, he just must know some shit I don't know. But he set the example. And in one of his bars, like, it was like the first song he shot a music video to. Like, he was serious about it. He was like, he's like, it's like, I'm so fly, I can bench press gravity. One thing I know is that me and my brother gotta eat. And I was like, nigga? I was like, are you fucking bro, I was like, oh God, bro. So it's like, and bro, my brother was scorched to earth about me, and I'll do the same for him. So it's like me and him just always been like super, like just super locked in. Like, and that's just like, you know what I mean? That's damn near my everything, bro. That's you know what I mean? I'm my brother's keeper. And bro, so like when I just started 9-5, I'm like, it's not a, you know what I mean? Numbers speak to you. Like the fact that I was born on September 5th, 2000, it's 9500 perfectly. And he was born in 95. And we're born on the same day. Or the same day of the month. He was born on the 5th as well of December. And we're exactly 4 years and 9 months apart. 9, 5, and 4 are just like the numbers that just like float around each other when it comes to me and him. So I'm like,
Yeah.
9-5, man. Like 9-5. No mercy. You knew that.
So where did the name Tango come from?
The phonetic alphabet. Alpha Bravo, Charlie Delta, Echo Foxtrot, Hotel. I'm sure you've heard some of those. I was like a freshman in high school, you know, wanted to talk to girls. I wanted people to know me. And then there's this one nigga with the same legal name as me, government name as me. And it's not who you think you are, because there's two niggas with the same government name as me. But it's not who, yeah. So, but he did something. And folks was like, bro, did you? And I was like, no, I didn't do that. That was the other one. That wasn't me, bro. So like, I was like, I got
Oh, he like something bad.
he just did something like weird or something.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want niggas to, I'm a freshman, bro. I gotta make my name, bro. I was like, I'm supposed to be the cool fucking jock by the
Yeah.
time I get to senior year. I'm thinking about this at like 13 years old. I got to high school when I was 13. Bro. So I'm like, I gotta change my fucking name. And bro, I don't know how it came about. I think I was in like what's that class? Film. It's some type of camera class. Um, and I'm like in there, and I'm like, that's the only class where you can have like classes with older people. So all the senior homies would be, yo, what's the deal? Da, da, da. They'll just be fucking with me. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to think of like a nickname or something. And bro, somebody just had the phonetic alphabet pulled up. I think he was a senior about to go to the Navy. And bro, I was like, bro, what's T? Like Tango. And I was like, I was like, and bro, I had like haters, like nigga, bro, I had haters, real life haters. Like a girl would be like, Tango, somewhere for somebody from out of nowhere, just be, that's not his real name. Get off my meat, brother. Like, bro, that was so weird to me. Like, I'm just going by a new name and folks are saying that's not his real name. Okay, can I have a name? Bro, yeah, but that's how I came
Can
with
I have a
Tango.
nickname?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, can I have a nickname, bro? Like, I don't know. I used to think that was weird, but now I think it's funny. And it taught me early, like, if you try to do anything, like, somebody gonna have something to say about it, bro. So, I don't know. It taught me young. And think about it. I was thinking at 13, 14. I was like, every time I talk to a girl I don't know, like as a freshman, if they're older than me, anything. Hey, what's your name? Yada, yada, yada. What's your name? Tango. Tango? Boom, instant conversation. So, yeah, it just worked. It just worked out for me.
So I want to go back and touch on you saying that you're a very observant person, because we
Indeed.
may have talked about this in a past life or something like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
Can't put my finger on it.
So would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
I definitely, for like a majority of my life, have been an extrovert. Absolutely, like to the fullest. Never have like been afraid of a crowd ever. Actually, ever. I think the only time I've ever even been nervous was like the spelling bee. And like I've literally never been nervous ever since. Like sixth grade spelling bee, that was the last time I was nervous. But like I think I don't know at what point it was. It might have been like 2021. Nah, cause I don't know. At some point I became an introvert just like when I'm not a rapper. Like whenever I'm not like whenever I'm just being like by myself or just like not doing some rapper shit, I'm just like super like not standoffish, but kind of just like I don't know if I'm awkward or not, but like I'm just if I don't have like the rapper persona on, I'm just like,
You just want to keep to yourself. type
yeah, I'm
thing?
just like, fuck, I don't know how to like engage really, because I'm just like, fuck, I don't know how to do no type of approach, nothing. I'm just like, hey, I hope they talk to me. Like, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, but yeah, I think I just became introverted over time. Give me a mic in my hand, I'm gonna be the most extroverted person you ever see though. Like, if it comes to music at all, I'm extroverted. Anything else, I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, like, just be to myself.
Do you feel like, you know, I feel like I've always been extroverted too, but do you feel like you've maybe turned more to being an introvert because like you're trying to protect yourself, like protect your peace or anything? Or maybe do you think you're just like tucked off because you want to be mysterious or
Fuck no. That's a good question. No, that's a hella good question though. I definitely think it's like a not like a not like a actual coping mechanism,
yeah.
but like a like slim, like type. Just cause like sometimes I don't feel like dealing with shit, you know, like that's what I noticed about myself. I don't like dealing with
Just
shit.
giving
Like,
out energy.
yeah, cause it's just like now I have to deal with it. Like, so in most cases, like I became introverted just cause it's like it's a lot of wasted energy, it's a lot of misunderstandings. And it's like, if you don't understand, I don't want to fucking like, I don't want to have to explain it.
What's understood don't need to be explained.
What's understood doesn't need to be explained. T Grizzly said this bar. I ain't clearing up shit. You're gonna believe what you believe.
Mm.
You're gonna believe whatever the fuck you heard, seen about me. Believe it, brother. That's your life. My life is the truth, brother. I have to live my truth. I made my bed and I'm laying it. You heard there's nails in my bed. There's not. I'm not about to make you believe there's not. You know what I mean? Like, this is my bed. I'm laying it. Man, you don't got. You stay over there. I don't know. I became introverted just because it's like it just takes too much energy. And
Mhm.
there was a lot of time that I spent too much time just caring about like the perception of me, which is like bound to happen as like a fucking teenager and shit. But like as I got older, I'm like, I don't give half a fuck. Like,
How do you feel like you deal with like diversity? Like, do you feel like there is people who don't support your music and like kind of hate on the low?
oh no, they hate on the high. Nah, they don't hate on the high. Nah, they would never. I don't think they're bold enough to hate on the high. But yeah, I definitely know that. Like, I don't know. I don't think I really care. I don't think I really care. Like, it'll definitely be like annoying sometimes because I'm like, fuck, I gotta get these labels to hear me. Like, because you need people. Um, but for the most part, it doesn't actually like. I mean, I'm not losing sleep over it, and I'm not like, um, I'm not quitting the craft because of it. So like, I don't think it actually affects me to the point where it's like changing my life in any way. But it definitely sometimes it's annoying because it's like, damn, thought you was gonna fuck with that one. Like I'll have people in mind sometimes when I drop something, like, oh, I know they'll fuck with that one. And just like they don't show the love, and I'm like, fuck, I missed the mark. Because obviously you aim for a certain demographic, and it's like if I make this song for a bunch of pretty girls and none of the pretty girls like it, fuck.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey. So it's like fuck. Like, I don't know. That was an example. That wasn't like real life. It wasn't reality.
Nah, I only make music for girls.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Even the
mean,
Barzy stuff, I know they
but
don't like
girls are
it.
the best demographic. You know why? Because girls will share your music.
That's what I was like when we had the first conversation with the Drake and the Kendrick shit, bro. Like
Bruh.
Drake is gonna be more popular because he makes music for women.
Girls are gonna share your music.
We
Ass.
just had an artist on here who was talking about that because he switched from rap to R&B,
And I bet he went the fuck up.
he gained a lot more traction. But he was like, think about it. He was like, us dudes, we might come across an artist, a new artist that we like, and then go and check out his music, listen to an album or whatever. He's like, girls will get tapped in, maybe buy a piece of the merch, maybe buy a ticket to one of their shows,
Yep.
and da 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 da, and
Because
like,
girls are phenomenal. Because, bro, they'll like, okay, I'm only speaking from experience. The homie, he's like a big R&B artist. And like, I'm gonna tell this story. So we're just kicking it with these girls. And like we know that they know one of the homies, like or know of at least, because they're at like one of the shows. Bro, they'll be like, "When's the next show?" I'm not telling the story. When
Yeah.
are we? When's the next show? Like, oh, his merch. Can you send the unreleased? Like, bro, like they're serious. Like, no, I need to look. I was at this show. Like, I have this video on my phone. Like, even if a dude is your biggest fan, she's like, yeah, that shit cool.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
I don't know,
he's
bro.
gonna
It's
keep
like
it so
pride shit,
minimal.
bro.
Like, yeah, he's gonna keep it so minimal.
Yeah.
So it's like a girl will, she gonna post on her story. Like, if you say, and she's so bad, yeah, I want her. She's gonna take that exact clip and be like, yep, he's talking about me. Like, bro, like
the little boomerang with the 6 second.
precise. Love
Only
it.
that
Love
line.
it.
Yeah.
And we, bro, one of the best things, like, as an artist, like, bro, one of the homies was like, bro, look at this. And it was like a girl's story. And I was like, bro, I already watched her story earlier that day. I didn't have the sound on, apparently. And bro, I was just like, all right, like, so? Like, and I was like, bro, why are you sending me this? He's like, bro, look. And it was my song on it. And I was like, it was one girl. Like, and it's the fact that the song wasn't new. The song was like maybe like 2-3 years old. And she just like posted it on her story with the song in the background, didn't even tag me. So she clearly just likes the song. And I was like, damn, it's folks out here just supporting, just to, like, they actually fuck with it. Like, so it just kind of like, if a girl supports, it's like coming from the heart because she's like, nah, I felt this one. Like, bro, yeah, guys are cool, but like, cause guys build your like diehard audience though.
Yeah.
They're the ones that's opening mosh pits and shit and like shit like that. You know, like guys are cool too, like as a core fan base. But girls are just like, I think they'll actually genuinely like push your shit out
Yeah.
because they gonna share it with the homegirls and shit.
Do you, and not only that, you land the girl, boom, she's playing it around her boyfriend. He's got to listen to it.
Exactly.
Two birds with one
I've
stone,
heard
baby.
that a lot at shows, like the homie be having his shows and shit. Like, yeah, I brought my boyfriend, I put him on. I'm like, yeah, okay, I need to get the like girl audience. Like, fuck.
Do you feel like, 'cause we've had a conversation about this before.
Allegedly.
Do you allegedly, do you feel like psychology has a part in the way that you maneuver and market your music and like when you're trying to push your stuff out?
Yeah, absolutely. Because, like I said, I hate marketing, but like, one, marketing is all about psychology, like what a person wants to see and what's gonna keep a person's attention span. Like, damn, I was about to give away free sauce. Can't do it though.
Mm. Sorry.
I was gonna give away like
Link to the Patreon in the description.
it's because I haven't done it yet. So I'm like, I can't give it away yet. But one, there's a certain way to do content that'll keep people, and like that plays in the psychology. That's like an easy thing. But like, I don't know, like I've read books on psychology and shit like that. Like, or even like the dark side of psychology, like neurolinguistic programming and shit like that. And just like I read it in defense, not in offense. Like I had like a ex-girlfriend, like, why are you reading that? Like, you're gonna try to manipulate me? And I'm like, nigga, like,
Yes. Baby. She's
question.
wondering why I'm gaslighting her. Baby, who do you think invented gaslighting?
bro,
It's right here.
no, absolutely not. In these books, they tell you should be reading this for defense, not offense. And so it's like I said, I am observant. I am a good reader of people, but knowing the science of exactly what you're seeing is like, oh, okay. And like when it comes to psychology of just music, like I even take like English or like literature like pretty serious. Like I still have my notes from like high school of like, like just like literary elements. Like there's one song that I made
Mm.
that isn't on streaming services anymore, and I'm gonna put it back up. Um, I said the pretty pussy. I get the pretty pussy popping when I pull up in a pink Porsche, and that's just alliteration, just p p p p p. And like that song is not great, but that hook, people be like, "Oh, this shit hard."
Mhm.
Just everyone that swiped up about that song was like, "Bro, this one is hard." It's like I get the, and they just say that line, and I'm like, damn, like in my head, I'm not gonna lie. I did go through my high school notes like before I made that album. And I was like, bro, I want to use like some of these literary elements, see if they really work. Cause you know what I mean? Rap is rhythm and poetry. This RIP. And bro, so like I was like, bro, if you take the elements of poetry and just use them in a way that just fits like the times, bro, it's gonna hit in a way that they don't even understand is hitting. So I'm like, pretty pull up in pink Porsche. And there's some other ones I've used because like everyone knows similes, metaphors, and shit like that. Um, keeping pentameter, just keeping the tempo. But like I wanted to use like the in-depth ones that are like really play into the psychology. Because then it makes you feel a song in a way that you haven't like even fucking thought about it. So the psychology shit definitely like takes it to a different level. And I do think about it just because it's like in a world full of 3 billion artists, you gotta separate yourself somehow. So it's like you gotta think of something fucking new. And like I said, I'm bad at marketing, so I don't know.
Have you ever thought about like remixing and doing a part two to that song? Because you said like the song wasn't that good, but that one bar was fire. That sounds like a dope like hook or like a pretty pussy pink, like just like in
Hey,
the
bitch, I still
background.
get the
Bruh,
pretty pussy popping
you
in
feel me?
the
I feel like that would be a dope
If
hook,
I make a
honestly.
part two, actually, and now I can produce it.
That might have to be the hook, bro.
Yeah. You know what? You might have just did something here. You might have just did something. I think I'll make a part two. Damn.
Do we're I'm just gonna bring this up. We were talking about this we were
At
talking about
some
this
point,
last time.
I think
At
it was
some-
like off. It had to
It's
be
like,
off air. We've had a lot of
so
conversations.
we talked a lot.
Had a lot of
Um,
conversations, brother.
And it was something about like personality traits and how you're, because you are a very observant person, and even like, it's kind of hard to believe that you're like more so leaning towards the introverted just because of the first time I met you. Like we literally, it was with Mitch. Shout out Mitch.
God, shout out Mitch.
And
Made a banger, by the way, the other day.
yeah, little heater.
Yeah.
And literally you came through. We were pre-gaming. We freestyled before we even went out. We were freestyling for like an hour.
So
Like-
here's the thing. On the shell, the mask, I'm gonna be extroverted as fuck.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, all right, bet I can. All right, I bet I can be like all the way out there. So I think that's how the extrovertedness like it's not a crutch, but it's damn near a crutch because I'm like, it's a really hard balance actually. But yeah, that extrovertedness, I'm like, we're in a studio. Clearly, this is a safe space.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like this is home. Like, bro, I
He
feel.
couldn't have heard worse.
Yeah,
No.
I'm like, bro, I'm like, clearly, I'm like, I know I'm talented. Like, I know I can freestyle my ass off. I'm like, yeah, they done fucked up letting me in
Yeah.
here. Like, bro, fuck it, we gonna get it. I'm like, off a little bit of tequila. I'm like, oh, I'm lit, bro. I'm like, we can freestyle, bro. Fuck it. Like, yeah, definitely. That first time, I was probably extroverted as shit just because, like, I knew it was about to be turned. I knew it was about to go somewhere. Like, nothing could put me back at that point.
Yeah. But we were talking about this before, and it was like with like personality traits and stuff like that. And you were talking about how you're very observant and you read the room. And then I'm pretty sure you were talking about those books you read too. So like what made you wanna take like a deeper dive into learning psychology and implementing that into your day-to-day life?
I want to say I was just bored, but I don't think that's just the only. I don't know. I was just like, you know what it was? That's when Instagram ads were hella targeted. Like, I don't even think I get Instagram ads anymore. Um, but yeah, and I don't know if I was talking about it or I don't know if they like were fucking reading my mind. I don't know. But like I kept seeing the books on my Instagram and I was like, fuck it. Like I got the iBook shit on my phone. I was like, I'm gonna just buy a few of these. I bought like 4 of them. It was 2020, bored as fuck. I was already reading hella books. So I was like, I'm gonna just buy these ones. And then like I said, just like figuring out the science behind like the different archetypes of people. Cause there's only so
That's what
many
we were
types.
talking about.
Yeah,
Yes.
like you
Yeah.
can see not what type of person each person is, but like you can see they kind of fit into this, but they can also be this. Like, and also like one, my mom is like, she's in the healthcare field, so like, and she has like the tenure to diagnose people, so like she could read a person and be like, oh, he got da 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 da, this type of whatever. And my dad was in the military for like 24 years, and he's just like real like he just sees shit as it is. So it's like just the combination of growing up with both of them just made me just like off the rip, like I present as this, but like I see what it is at the end of the day. So like knowing like what am I seeing? Like what is it that I'm seeing that's triggering me to think like, oh, this person's gonna be like that? Or what is it that I'm hearing that they're saying that's making me think, oh, they could be like this, or they could be because you know how like your parents would be like, nah, don't hang around them.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, it's like, what the fuck are they seeing that I'm not seeing,
Yeah.
bro? So it's like little shit like that, knowing why, like, or knowing what traits about a person. It's like, okay, like maybe that's the scientific term for this. It's like knowing how to make a melody when you make a beat. I wanted to learn the music theory behind it. I wanted to know the actual chords, basically.
And repeat that word one more time for me, because the arca what
Archetype.
archetype.
Yeah.
And you were saying that there was one archetype that is like not in a sense like a manipulator, but it's like
Oh,
the
yeah,
how
like
they can control the room and
it's like part of the dark triad. Like most people know like psychopaths as part of psychopathy. And then everyone abuses the word narcissist, and like that's part of the dark triad.
literally.
And then Machiavellians. So like
Yes.
people know Tupac made Machiavelli, and that's what a Machiavellian is named after. Um, and a Machiavellian is like it's similar to a narcissist, but they usually just like inherit the shit that they need to know in order for their own personal gain and use narcissism as just being a trait of like, well, like you shouldn't have told me that, or like you shouldn't have like gave me this resource and da da da. And like I'm giving it like a super broad analysis right now, but like a Machiavellian is just like really good at working the room, and like for the most part, like I think Machiavellians are really good in like the actor industry or any type of like just like type of entertainment industry because they know how to work a room. They know how to get what it is, whatever they want, yada yada, in a way that doesn't come off as like, oh, they're just trying to like get something from you. So it's like almost like you're peeling back the narcissistic part in the sense of like you're not just gonna be negative, you're not just gonna be like all for yourself, but you'll know how to play your part in order to just still be accepted.
Yeah.
And that's like what a Machiavellian is. And like socially, Machiavellians are like unseen because it's like you don't seem narcissistic. Like you don't seem like you're about to fuck me over, but like shit could be.
Later on,
Yeah,
you never
like
know.
once they get what they want, like you never know. They might just be fucking dickheads. But like that's like Machiavellianism, psychopathy, and like fucking narcissism. That's like part of the dark triad in psychology.
You know
Come on, man.
nobody is doing that. I mean, people can't even take the extra mile to go and learn more about music, and even just music theory. Music theory could take a lot of artists and engineers and producers to a whole nother level.
That'll take them over the fucking cliff.
And people aren't even they can't even do that. People don't even want to learn simple plugins or learn the way that a DAW works. And you know what I'm saying? So you're just taking it you're taking it to a new level, man.
I'm trying to you know what I mean, just round it out. I'm like, the music would get better if I just keep learning shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Have your parents always supported your music career?
yeah. I don't think there's ever. Well, all right. So there's one time. There's one time that my dad was pissed about it, and it's only because like I said, I'll skip my classes like during college and shit, and then like that first semester I did shitty. Like I think I got like two. I think I got like two. I don't know. I know I did shitty that first semester, and then like I came home, and he was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" Like, and at that point, never did a show. Like, yeah, I had support because I dropped that first tape and like hella people fucked with it. But like he was like, bro, like you're doing this music shit, bro. Like, but what has it gotten you? And now, at that moment, that shit hurt. Cause I was like, damn, this shit hasn't gotten me shit. I was like, this literally honestly though, hold on, wait. I bought groceries from that distro kid check. Bro, that distro kid hit like after that first tape, bro. I cashed out on groceries. Like I went back to my apartment. I was like, I'm lit. I was like, bro, this music did this, like bags and shit, bro. I'm like, damn, like this is hard. And like, but other than that, like I never did a show. I never got like any type of real opportunity off that first tape. So when you asked that, I was like, it's like shit, shit. But going forward from that, everything that I did do, I was like, what the fuck is this gonna do for me? Like, not in a selfish way, but like kind of just like, one, is it worth my time? Because time is
Y-
important. Just don't
yeah.
waste it. And like two is like I took it as a question of like your value. You're in school, not paying for school. Like no one's paying for it. No one's going in debt for you to go to school. You don't really have to worry about shit like while you're going to school. Is how he's like questioning me about
Yeah.
it. Like, yeah, you're gonna do music and ignore school. So I was like, all right, if I'm gonna do music, I gotta make sure that it's at least getting me to a level where I don't have to worry about other shit. Like if I'm gonna do music, either I'm not gonna have to worry about money, I'm not gonna have to worry about going to school anymore. So I finished school and I was like, um, fuck school. Like, damn, all right, we gonna have to cut this, bro.
Whoa.
We're gonna have to cut this, bro. I graduated with my bachelor's in business administration last year. Finally finished that shit.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you. Very much thank you, because man, fucking school, man. Like it was like it wasn't the bane of my existence, but it definitely was just like it's just tough, bro. Like, cause I'm like, that's when I did after he said that, 2021, I started doing hella shows. I started going different states to do shows, and I'm like, damn, bro, this school shit is kind of like fucking me up. I'm like, I'd rather be doing this. I'd rather be living full rapper life. But like when I finished, I was like, that was like it felt good to finish or whatever. And I just wanted to now I can actually focus on music. Like there's nothing else you can say to me. Like they're like, you can get your master's. Not doing that. So like I was like, I can really focus on music now. Like, and it feels good to the point where I can be like, well, music has brought me a lot at this point, and now it's only up from here. Like it's
Yeah.
brought me shows, it's brought me like beautiful connections with people, like lifelong connections with people. And it's just like it's just brought me a bunch of opportunities. So like I'm glad he asked that question that day because it actually made me think about like, is what I is what I am the thing that I'm doing, is it worth my time? And is
Mm.
it worth like the effort that I'm putting into it? And on the flip side, like, is the effort I'm putting into it gonna be worth it in the end game? Because I think a lot of people don't question anything. They're just like, just make some shit, fucking. No, I'm just fucking around. But it's like, bro, just at least do
Why?
it. Yeah, like do it.
What's the point of even fucking around if you're gonna do something? My parents, one thing I like love about my parents is like my sister was she was in 14 national commercials for Tropicana, shit ton of magazines, like some for Disney, and like she was in Santa Claus 3, Santa Jr., and like another
Shit.
movie. And it's like, so my parents have always been like, if you're gonna do something, at least do it all the
Pedal
way.
to the
Like,
metal.
yeah, don't half-ass it. But I mean, going back to the college thing, my degree's in that drawer right there.
Mhm.
I I need to frame it or do something with it.
Yeah.
But it's like 50-50. It's like if you're really gonna want to do something, like the engineering, I wanted to be an audio engineer, but majority of like what pushed me to keep going in the engineering was like, oh, my music's gonna get better. I was never like thinking like, oh, whatever. And then I was interning, and then it's like, nah, I was driving back and forth to LA from here while still having to work full time because they're saying I might not get paid at a job for a
Exactly.
year or two. And it's like, okay. And then I started the label, and then a year later, I was recording people out of my home studio, and then I got the studio, and then we're working on another spot.
It all rolls into each other, bro.
But it's like a lot of people don't even take the time to like figure out what they want, and that's like sad in itself because
It's tough. It is tough. Like it's tough as I mean, shit. It's tough as fuck because it's like one, there's so much to want. There's a lot of shit to want,
yeah,
and like they tell you what's bad to want. Saying, I mean, you don't want to be famous. Like you shouldn't want to be famous. When it's like, fuck it, if you want to be famous, shit, fuck it, be famous. But like they tell you the things that are like bad to want, so then it kind of diverts you. Like, oh, I shouldn't want that, or like I shouldn't be desiring that. And like when you have the whole world of, I mean, shit, we have supercomputers in our fucking pocket, bro. Like that's also why I just look. If I just don't know something, I'm just like, okay, I'll find out. Like, and
especially with AI now.
bro, you can literally fucking know everything. Like,
Yeah.
and bro, like you can know everything. You
It's
can know
crazy to say,
fucking
but like
everything.
if you think about it, like they'll have the answer.
There's nothing you can't know. I mean, shit. But like, there's nothing at least fucking like what is that word? Base level that you can't know. Like, and so when it comes to like just wanting something, it's like, if I want this, and then you find out on this little path, there's like 30 fucking things that you can want from that too. And it's like, well, I gotta do this in order to get that, and this and the it's like, fucking hell, bro. Like, but when it comes to just being like, I don't know, I'm just here. Like not even in that sense. It's kind of just like, because I've been there too. But like,
Yeah.
because I've been there, like, I don't know how the fuck I want it, but I know I kind of want this. Like, this looks like what I want. Like,
But what made you like, cause I mean, I watch podcasts all the time, heavy too, and it's just like all of these successful people, I I can't even explain it, and they can't even explain it, and it's almost like it's unexplainable. When did you realize that you wanted it? Because I don't know how to explain it, but I know that every time I'm about to quit and I'll sit there and be like, "Oh, is this really it? Is this really it?" I can't quit because I can't. There's images in my head and I can't picture myself doing anything else. So it's like if I quit, what's the point? And I'll just sit there and call myself a bitch a couple times and then put belt to ass again. But it's like,
GTA, no GTA.
yeah.
Um, I think like I was talking with someone off screen about it recently, but so like ever since I was a kid, like I've been having like deja vu, where like I'll just like see something before it happens, like I'll have a dream about something and then it'll happen like within either the next day, next month, or like there'll be something like I have a dream about it like years before. Like the one that tripped me out the most, like I've had one that like damn near was like, damn, this shit's real. Like I dead ass saw the future. But the one that tripped me out the most was like my brother had a kid and my nephew's in front of me, and all of a sudden it was like, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I was like, I seen you before. I was like, bro, I seen you before you was here. Like, so it's a trip to me. But like the shit that like kind of got me to just be like, bro, this is yours. One, just like there's a lot of times where I'll speak on something and really, really make that shit come to fruition. Like really come to fruition. And so like I remember there was one time, weak ass pool party in like there's this show that my homie invited me to. And like, damn, we might have to cut that, bro. We might have to cut that. So like my homie invited me to the show and like he was like, yes, it's here, yada yada yada. And I was like, all right, bet. And I pulled up. My homie came from San Diego. I had another homie come with me from the IE, and it's like northern in the empire. So like we drive out and like I get there, it's a pool party. There's vendors like around the pool, and like there's one artist going. He ain't really like he don't give a fuck about it because like it's like 30 people there or something. And when it was like he was like, bro, nobody really wants to go. I was like, fuck it, I'll go. And at this point, I'm like, I have nothing to lose. I'm also not fucking like Kanye West, my nigga. Like I'm not like cute. Like who the fuck am I to have an ego about this? Like so I was just like, I bet. Like, I'm gonna just give this everything. I'm gonna pretend this is Madison Square Garden. Like, nigga, this is the biggest show ever. And bro, I really give it energy. And bro, like out of nowhere, bro, like one girl just jumps in the pool, like does a whole fucking flip into the pool. Somebody else jumps into when the beat dropped, somebody jumped in the pool, somebody else jumped in the pool, and like everybody started dancing. I'm like, yeah. I was like, I on it. Before this, everybody's treating it like, man, I'm too cool for this shit, man. Like, I mean, I'm too big for this. I was like, this is as big as I'm gonna get. I'm like, bro, like, I'm never gonna get bigger than this. This is my last show of my life. Like, I'm treated like I'll never perform again. And bro, they responded to it, bro. And I was like, damn, all I have to do is just have fun with this shit and like just be myself. Bro, people like, give me on Instagram right fucking now. Like, bro, just and it was just love immediately. And so like from there, one, I realized because after, like right after I got done performing, I go to my homie, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to do so many shows. I feel like I'm on tour. That next month, every weekend, I had one show in Arizona and I opened up for King Carson. I had another show in Arizona and I opened up for Shug West. And then I had another one in LA and I opened up for Shorty Shorty. And it was literally all within like 3 weeks. And then the week after that, I came home and did a show in Marietta. And like the rest of that whole year, I was just doing show after show. And I was like, nigga, I can just say something in it. And it is so. Like, so the reason why I just keep going is because like, bro, you're either gonna do it or you're not. And it's like, I'm good at this. People love the shit that I make. I love creation. People love the shit that I create. And what the fuck else am I gonna do? Like, seriously, I've thought about it. Like, what the fuck else would I do? Like, I don't nothing pisses me off more than music, but nothing honestly like makes me more like just fucking drowning in love with it. Like, it's just like I can just make a song and listen to it for fucking 4 hours. Like, and it's me. Like, I did that. Like, something will come from your. Here's what people don't realize. Just because everything's gotten so easy, you have an idea. It comes from your brain. Nobody else can hear it. Nobody else can feel it. Everything is a vibration. The lights in here is a vibration. This shit is a vibration. This shit's just vibrating at a certain frequency. That's why I can't put my hand through it. Everything's just vibrating. You have an idea, a vibration inside of your fucking brain that I can't take from you. You put it into a computer, just your idea. You fucking talk into electricity and it carries into these machines. And your whole idea is a sound. It's a like you literally make something. I don't know, like the idea of that is fucking insane to me. So it's like, bro, I take it pretty seriously. Sometimes I might fuck around like I don't, just because it's like, if you don't get it, you don't get it. But like I take it seriously because it's like, bro, this shit is literally like it came straight from my brain and you can hear it. It's like, you know how people are like, bro, I wish I could put my dreams on a USB. You can literally put your ideas and make it into a sound. And people do this shit all day and it's normal. Like, I don't know. I think that shit's amazing. So I'm like, I would love to do that. So I do it. You know, like it's like, bro, like it's like wishing you were a wizard and then you live in a world where wizards exist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a pleasure to be in this day and age. If I was born in 1980, I wouldn't want to work with analog shit. Like, I was born at the perfect time to just make whatever the fuck I want. Like, I don't know, bro. I
You
just
know, the only
take
only
advantage of where I'm
downside
at.
is the marketing. I'm not gonna lie,
The
because
marketing
I
fucking sucks.
I talk to
like,
this, with my sister all the time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could go out of my way. I'm annoying enough to be able to get myself in a studio back
Right.
then. I would make it happen. But even just handing out the mixtapes, doing whatever, I would have made it happen because I'm not gonna lie, setting up a tripod or having your homie grab a camera and shooting these reels and stuff like that, bro. I'm just over it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm over it.
my homies tell me to make reels all the time. And I'm just like, I do it just because it's like, all right, get with the program. But like, yeah, it
It's
fucking
annoying.
yeah. It's like you want to take advantage of the resources you have. Like, of course, you know, what I mean, like blessed, highly favored, and just in a great position. But like, yeah, some of that shit still sucks. Like, however, however, that shit, you know what I mean? Suffering from success. Like, I got homies that'll have cameras and be like, I'll shoot you, bro. Like, but it's still like, this isn't the part that I like.
Yeah.
But, you know, not everything can be good, I guess. So that's just how I like try to fucking remind myself, like, this shit can't all be like fucking
I know, and then
sunshine and rainbows, little nigga.
yo, yeah, or what's even worse is like I'll sit there and I'll be like, man, I hate shooting reels, and then you're thinking about it and you're like, dude, this is the most pussy shit ever. You're saying I hate filming, and there's people who can barely afford their next meal, and your complaint is, oh, I hate shooting TikToks and shit. That's
Like,
your complaint. You know what I'm saying? So
I try to bring myself back
Different
to earth. Like,
mindset.
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
that.
I do that all the time. I'll be sitting there. But if you had to leave an artist or a creative with one piece of information, same thing.
Inspiration, information.
What would you leave them with?
Um, anything you seek to achieve, the whole universe is conspiring to help you achieve it. If you believe it. Um, be good to people around you. People around you will be good to you. And just do it. Nike has the best slogan in the fucking world. Just do it. Because at the end of the day, bro, you're gonna lay in a casket alone. There's gonna be just you in there. However you want your legacy to be, even if you don't want a legacy, however you live your fucking life is all up to you. So it's like if you want to do something, you're held back by like what they say or what they do, or if somebody's better than you at it, you feel because it might not even be better than you. It might just be your own head. Just do it, bro. Because at the end of the day, the more you start doing it, either the better you're gonna get at it, the more you're gonna realize it's not for you, and you're gonna find something else that is for you, or you're just gonna become the fucking greatest at it if you let yourself
Mm.
and don't lie to yourself.
Work it.
Don't say you really, really, you know what I mean, want it. Don't say you really do it if you don't. If you don't do the shit every day, because there's somebody that's out there working harder than you, don't say that you do it, but just do it.
There's some kid halfway across the US or halfway across the world. He's 12, 13 right now,
Fighting
downloading
tooth
his
and
first
nail.
watching all of the YouTube videos in the world
He
because
got
he's
8
going to
drum
school.
kits from Reddit loaded up.
He already has the Kanye drum kit that he downloaded.
Loaded the fuck up.
Boom, he's got his Akai MPC, you know.
What's crazy is you're describing some kid in Sweden right now, and he's fucking going
He's
nuts, like,
booming.
bro.
He doesn't even, he's got the snowball. You know what? His
And he's
parents are
making
rich.
fucking hits.
Yeah.
And he wants to do the TikToks, so he's
Yeah.
gonna blow up faster, bro. Like, he's willing to do the TikToks. So, bro,
And he's a kid too, so he probably has a crazy following.
bro,
And
every
he-
kid at his middle school is following him right now,
Yeah.
bro. Like, so it's like, if you want to do it, literally just do it, bro. The whole world is yours. You can do whatever you want. Like, literally, you can wake up and do whatever you want to, bro. Whatever you want to. I mean, don't fucking hurt people. Be good to people, like I said. But, like, you can do
Yeah.
whatever you want to get to what you want to achieve. Achieve good things, though.
Where can the people find you, Tango?
No Mercy Tango on all socials. T4NGO. Don't forget the O. On all music platforms. And you should find me in your phone on Apple Music or Spotify after you download my shit. Right? 9-5, No Mercy.
You know, we're gonna have you on, hopefully have you on for a second episode, maybe, you know, sometime later down the line, either season 2 or season 3. We're gonna try to get a couple of the good ones back on because we wanna keep an update of where
We
you
want
are.
to track the progress.
And we want to track the progress.
Well, we did have a conversation similar to this at some point
I don't
off air.
remember.
I'll let you.
I
Yeah,
have-
it's
it's literally
it's
leaving
foggy.
my head. I have no idea what's.
It's foggy. It's foggy. I remember thinking when I thought about this conversation.
Hey, bro, I think it was one of those dreams you had. Everybody, it's the
Yeah.
Music Matters More podcast. We have Tango. Boom. It was a pleasure having you, brother. My lovely co-host, Bishop.
Gang.
Everybody have a good night.
No Mercy.